we will broadcast for you the news in English on Radio Free Syria.
Welcome to our news hour in English from Radio Free Syria. I am MarwanKADRO and I will be with you during the show. The Syrians has ended the year 2012 with more than 190 martyrs, most of them killed in Damascus and its suburbs and Aleppo, among them six children and 2 women. 49 martyrs in Damascus and its suburbs, 32 martyrs in Aleppo, 12 people have been killed in Hama, 10 in Homs, 8 in Idlib, 4 victims in Daraa, 3 in Deir ez-Zor, and 1 in the province of al-Qunaytra. We will move on to Damascus. Heavy battles between the Free Syrian Army and the Assad forces in Daraya, in the countryside of Damascus, as they are trying to take control of the city. Activists said that this is the biggest attack on Daraya since 2 months. A column of tanks is trying to enter Daraya as the FSA fights back. The FSA declared that it has destroyed 11 tanks and other BMP cars that are property of the Assad forces during the battles of Daraya. Heavy battles have been heard in the neighborhood of Oqraba between the rebels and the Assad forces. Activists said that there was also injuries due to the heavy shelling from the 80th Brigade on Yabrud as heavy bombardments continues on the city of Douma. Heavy explosions have been heard in the capital of Damascus. In the capital Damascus, as activists said that it was a result of heavy bombardments from tanks that are located at the southern ring road. Heavy shellings from Mazza military airport on the neighborhood of Hajar al-Aswad, al-Qabul, al-Tadamun, and other southern neighborhoods of Damascus. Moreover, the FSA continues his siegement of Damascus International Airport as heavy battles are going on there between brigades of the FSA and the Assad forces. We will move on to the northern side of Syria to Aleppo. Activists have warned that the Assad forces might commit yet another massacre in Aleppo and now in Aleppo's central prison, as the rebels are very close to it. A cameraman of Reuters has been hit in his leg as he was filming a documentary on the Battle of Aleppo. Moreover, heavy bombardments on the eastern areas of Aleppo. 10 people have been killed in the village of Hafsa in Aleppo's countryside as battles around the 4 airports of Aleppo continues. In Daraa, heavy shellings on the villages of Daraa and especially on Inkhil, Busra al-Sham, Al-Yadudiya, Kharbat Ghazala, and Busra al-Harir. Columns of tanks have gathered to enter Busra al-Harir. However, they didn't succeed as the FSA has destroyed several tanks of this column that was on his way to enter Busra al-Harir. Heavy battles have also been heard in the southern area of the city of Sanamain and in the 15th Brigade in Daraa. Moving to Idlib. In Idlib, heavy shellings with mortars on the village of Muar Shurin in Idlib's countryside, as heavy shelling have been heard on the city of Taftanaz that came from Taftanaz military airport, which resulted in massive destruction of the city. Heavy battles continues as the FSA tries to take control of Ma'aret and Noman. Meanwhile, the Assad forces have shelled several villages around the checkpoint with cluster bombs. In Hama, the Syrian human rights said that the Assad forces have committed a massacre in the village of Ma'an, as the tanks that are located at the mountain of Zain al-Abidin continues its shelling on several villages of Hama's countryside. In the city of Hama, heavy explosions have been heard in the neighborhood of Salah ad-Din, as heavy gunfire have been heard after that. Last but not least, in Homs, more than 20 people have been injured due to the heavy shelling with phosphorus bombs on the village of Al-Buwaidiyah. There were also injuries in the city of Rastan as heavy shelling from rocket launchers continues on the city. Activists said that cluster bombs have been used to shell the village of Ghanto. This was it for today. Thank you very much for listening. I am MarwanKADRO along with Executive Manager Mais Nuruddin. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
now we will broadcast for you the news in English on Radio Free Syria.